Sometimes I actually thank God for letting me live this so-called worldly life that I thought I wanted so badly. Because on the outside, from the world's perspective, like, it looked good, like, it looked great. And on the inside, I was so depressed, I was so lonely, I felt so empty inside. God showed me firsthand that nothing in this world is going to satisfy me or fulfill me like Jesus is. And now I love him so much that I cry pretty much every day. Not because I'm sad, because I'm just like, wow, you love me this much to forgive me of all of these things that I've done. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is in Luke chapter 7. And there's this woman, and she's literally down at Jesus' feet, and he's forgiven her for all of her sins, but she was a very sinful woman, and she's crying. Her tears are like falling on Jesus' feet. She's rubbing his feet with her hair, and she's anointed his feet with perfume. And then there's Simon the Pharisee over here, and he's looking down on her. And so Jesus tells Simon the Pharisee the parable of two debtors. Basically, two debtors both owe one moneylender money, and one owes more than the other. But the lender decides, okay, I'm going to forgive you guys both for your debts. You're all forgiven. And Jesus asks Simon the Pharisee, he goes, so which one of them will love him more? Like, which one will love the lender more? And Simon's like, well, obviously the one that owed more. I don't know if he said it that sarcastically, but that's just how I imagine it. And the reason of this is like Simon's looking down on this woman going, you're so sinful. And he's looking at himself going, well, I haven't really sinned as much, so I'm good. Like, I'm chilling. I can't love you as much as she can because you didn't do that much for me. Even though, of course, Jesus did everything for him, but this is just how it plays out. Anyways, in verse 47, it says, but he who is forgiven little loves little. She just realizes she was in so much sin that she just is going to love Jesus so much, because it's like, wow, you can forgive me for all of these things that I've done. And I really relate to that, because same, wow, you can forgive me for all of these things that I've done. I know the depth of the sin that I was in, and now I know the depth of his mercy. So if you feel really weighed down or ashamed of your past, just remember Jesus has already forgiven you. And that forgiveness, it's going to overflow into the greatest love you'll ever experience. So you don't have to stay stuck in this shame. What you think is actually disqualifying you, God is actually taking that and going, this is how you're going to get closer to me. Your love for him is just going to keep growing deeper and deeper once you realize how much he's forgiven you.